Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be going and trying to climb up to Ash Canyon in the long dark. So those are a quarter of the way cured. They'll be done by the time we get back. And that water didn't finish. Which, we'll just grab what we made. That weather does not make it sound good, but we'll see. Alright, it's not so terrible. We're wolfless this morning, it looks like. Good. I'm gonna at least grab a few of the cattails and we'll start marching our way up to Timberwolf, or up to Ash Canyon. I just don't remember. I know there's two entrances. I can't remember which one's the quote-unquote good one. I think it kind of doesn't matter. Let's see, can we get over here without attracting the wolves to us? We don't have any scent lines, so this should be alright. There's 4 of them. That's always fun. Have to make the canyon before dark. The howling went all night. Illegible writing. And that's a cave system to, yeah. Tomato soup and sewing kit. No. No. And flare. We can make use of that. That's all that's here. Okay. Well, that's fine. And a chunk of wood if we needed it, but for now, I'm gonna skirt this way around, away from the wolves. Let's grab a few more cattails. Help us survive on our journey. I think, like I said, I know we have enough food, but having a little bit more isn't going to hurt me. Come on. There we go. We just a little bit more. Alright. Yeah. 10 is probably enough to get us to somewhere with food. Or to like hunt a rabbit or a wolf, etc. We haven't even gotten that far yet, considering, and our temperature is already way low. But I believe the first cave is not too far from where we're at. I think we're just looking right over there. And I know that's the outer boundary of the map. Just from the way it looks. It's a big, tall, inclimbable rock. Usually that's an outer boundary or a middle boundary. But it also usually has caves. So that's the question is, where along it do I need to go? I think the answer is left? Maybe. I'm actually gonna go right, because I'm not hugely familiar with the area. If I go left, I have a feeling I'm gonna be wrong. That's a whole pack of wolves. I think those are timber wolves. What if I skirt this way around? Might not be far enough away. That's the engine. Is that a crate in the middle? Those are crates in the middle. So I would have to shoot those wolves to get them away from the crates. Alright, keep moving. There's a moose sign. Alright, we'll come back for that crate. Or those, what I think are crates. Could very well be not, I suppose. Am I right in remembering there's a cave near here? I don't know. That's the hard part, is I really don't know. I have a general idea of where I need to go. That's about it. So, you're on a journey with me here. Journey of discovery. Maybe I should have, there's a cave down there that we could have gotten to by going the other way. Willing to bet that's one of the transit caves. Oh well. So the other transit cave is up this way then. As long as I can figure out where, that's all that matters, right? Ugh. It's getting worse. Not a cave. Alright, we're starting to get too close to that wolf. It's probably gonna see us. Nope, it's turning away. Thank you. And there it is. Why would I feel otherwise? Why would I think otherwise? Other than it's gonna chase us. Alright. Just keep marching along and maybe it'll bugger off. But I don't want to run into another wolf with it behind us. Alright, we got a cave here. Is this an actual transit cave, or is this just a shelter cave? Shelter cave. We can warm up for a minute, though. Get to the way back. Alright. Come at me, Wolfie. It's just me and you. There you are. And once again. God dang it. The heck? Alright, now wasting another rifle bullet on that. Come on. You're gonna come here or no? Oh, it's bleeding. So I at least did damage to it. Alright. Grab this wood here. Back ourselves up into the back of the cave like I was. There's the casings. I want to grab those. You keeps coming. Come on. Stop prancing around like this. So if I could get the wolf meat, it'd at least be worth getting the meat. Ditching the hide here. Come on. It keeps buggering off right away at the entrance there. Oh, now it's coming. There. Christ. Do I have a torch? I have a torch. There we go. Let's make a fire. I really don't have any other options, so have an accelerant. Warm ourselves up here a little bit. So about 2 hours worth. Take half an hour, cook up some meat. It's not a great option, but it is food. Come on. Anything here? There we go. And it's way back here. Right. Hour and 19 minutes. I'm gonna place those, get those warmed up. How long does it take? So an hour, 2 hours to remove those other things. And drink one of the tea, or one of the coffees. The other one, can I put it into the thermos? Not that way. There we go. Can keep that for the warm-up bonus. Let's get the hide off of this at least. Eat the wolf meat. It's not ideal. We could get parasites. There. But it does give us just enough. How much time is left? 30 minutes? I don't have a cooking pot on me. Hopefully we find one. Alright, let's drop this. Take a torch. Start making our way. Alright, so we start moving our way. I think we were just about to a spot where we could go up. And then to the next entrance. Or the next cave over to... Where is it? Ash Canyon. That's the one. I don't know why that was so hard for me to think of. Let's see. Do we have to go up a rope for this? Oh, yeah. It's a rope climb. Shoot. Well, not really a good time to go backwards, so Sucks, but let's do it. Are there any wolves here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't sound like it either. Alright, so we'll put that out. Oh, I hear a wolf now. That's great. Alright. Let's just drink this one up. Get us a little bit more fatigue level so that climbing up this isn't going to be that bad. Oof. Come on. Let's go quickly. And we can always take a nap in the transit cave. Oh, please don't tell me there's going to be a wolf right at the top here. That is a good reasoning for having a coffee on you. Oh, is that a... Okay, no, that's a stump, not a wolf. Thank you. Alright, I believe our cave that we're looking for is right up there. So we're almost home free to Ash Canyon, and then it's going to be more wolves. More wolves. But that's just kind of how the game goes. I think that's the cave up there. At least I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I could be. This could just be another, you know, hiding cave. Yeah. Okay, so it is. And where did I miss the transit cave? These are pretty rough. That's fine. Some coal, so we can make another fire if we need to. Oh, that puts us just over the weight limit. We'll scrap them in a bit, but... So where did I miss the cave? Is that it over there? Did I miss it literally by just not looking around me? But they look the same. Maybe it's gonna be a transit cave. Something don't feel right. Come on. Come on, little walker. Oh, no, this one is the cave. Okay. So we did find the right way now. Alright. So there's no light in here. Let's start with a torch and save some fuel there. Because we're still going to have to come back. That's going to be the hard part, I think. I could use the cheatier methods. I don't know, they're not really cheating, but they feel cheaty sometimes. Where like you hold your pants or a bedroll and use those to feel your way through the cave. How I do agree with the sentiment that's kind of like putting your hand out and guiding your way along a wall or something. Feeling your way through. But at the same time, is it though? Is it? But yes, we could always use that method. Let's go through the cave. It's on that side. So we can't get there yet. What is there? Which way is best? And which way is going to get us to that spot so that we can see what might have been on there? Probably this way. This kind of leads us back and around to that. Plenty of coal in this cave. Oh, yep. Yep, this will be the spot where they got taken down by a cave-in, it looks like. Worn wool toque. And some more matches. Alright, we're getting a little heavy. We'll probably drop some of the coal and wood at the end of the cave. Just to make room. We haven't exactly needed to be carrying all this on us. Another hat. Good to have spares, as we've noted. Alright, we get back this way, we take a right. So I think that's the next way? No. Not there. Right here. This is the way through. I would have such claustrophobia, I think, walking through this. Like, it wouldn't be hindering me and stopping me from actually making it through the cave. I'd be sitting there going, am I going to be collapsed upon, or what kind of animals are going to be walking through here with me? Oh, this isn't going to last long either. Let's see how long it lasts. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, we probably didn't need to switch torches at all. That's fantastic. Alright, just extinguish that. We're getting there. We got plenty of daylight. Yeah, right here we'll drop the wood and most of the coal. That will be... Okay, so we're just barely heavy. Oh, we got the fat on us still. Okay. Not worry about that too much. Now we're not so heavy. We can use it as bait. That's why I'm sitting here going, maybe don't worry about it. We could potentially distract a wolf away from us using it. Alright, where are we? That's the question, and that's the part I don't know. Really? Alright. Okay, that way is north. That is the more direct way, but it's a fair few steep climbs. This way is the long way, but it's gentler and more loot potential. Thinking we head north and at least see about going up that way. Because we can always go back down the long way. But I don't want to... Well... Neither which way, really, one way or the other. We either spend 5 days here or we spend 5 days here. This way it's wolves, the other way it's moose. If I remember right. Potential moose. Shoot. Already wolf. What if I go up and over? Kind of keep away from it. Really shouldn't be letting myself get spooked, I know, but that's why. There's 2 of them. Drop the animal fat, let the one get dragged off that way. And then we're gonna have to deal with this one. Don't really get an option on that. Can maybe sneak past him. Crouch. Crouching's really not gonna work too well for me because it's so slow. And we're already overweight. I should have thought about that fact. Yeah. Crap. Okay. Not my favorite option, but it worked. It's not like we're stopping to harvest, but we can drop things in the cave that we come back for. Like put a bedroll down and put those spare boots, scrap those up, rest for the night, and proceed to climb in the morning. Which will give us the best option or best opportunity to get up. Yes. I think that's the path we're gonna go. Oh, come on. Don't sprain now. Just kind of keeping towards this wall, because that's where the cave we're going to stop at is. And get ourselves a rest. And be ready to travel. Right, so there's a deer, which means there's not going to be too many wolves right there. Come on, where are we going? Or where is it along this path? There's the birch copse, which is also not a bad spot. I just don't remember what specifically is here. I mean, besides birch bark. Which, if we took some birch bark with us, it's not the end of the world. These are pretty light, and we can make them lighter. Give us 2 birch bark teas ready to be made, if needed. Alright. I think we got lucky and there's no wolf up here. For the moment. Turn around and there will be like 5 of them just following me silently. I shouldn't put that evil out in the world. Of course. Alright, just start moving. No decoys. I don't get an option here. Great. Shit. Okay. Spooked, thankfully. I missed, but badly. I knew as soon as I pulled the trigger I had missed, because I was not even looking at the wolf. I was looking at where the wolf had been. Because I'm an idiot. Really need to get better at aiming with this. In general. Just not good in this game. The bow I'm absolutely terrible with. Part of the problem is that aiming doesn't really work like it does in a lot of games. It's just not smooth. Maybe I just need to up the sensitivity. As I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, well, yeah, no kidding. This is pretty stiff. Oh, fine. Take care of that. Options. Is it under controls? Camera sensitivity. Let's go up to 75, see how that feels. That is a fair bit smoother. Okay. That was the problem all along. Okay, it's not the only problem, I'm sure. The other half is I suck and need to get better. That's the point of playing a game, right? Is at first you don't succeed, keep trying, keep getting back up, and you do a little better each time. And eventually you win. Okay, there's the rope. Oh, come on. I hit it that time. It's gonna go run away and maybe it'll bleed out for us. If we're lucky, it'll bleed out near where we're camping. Alright, so here's the problem. There is our way up. There was supposed to be a cave here. Pretty close by to here. And, I don't see it. I'm aware that our pack is getting heavy. Where did I miss the cave? Is it up there? And that wolf is still running around, so I don't want to get charged up on by it. No. Crud. Where is our cave? Thought. Do not come charging at me, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Turns around. And keeps charging. Good, good. Just keep going. As long as I don't stay in a direct... As long as I don't get in a direct path of it, I should be fine. It's really annoying that it's running in that same pathway. Is it up there? Is that how I missed it? I was gonna say, watch, that wolf comes charging right at me now. I don't know where this place is, I guess. It used to be, I thought, a lot closer to here. No, there it is. Okay. I mean, that's not terribly far from where we're trying to go. Yeah, Stone Shelf Cave. Alright, alright. No, we did find it. And decent weather conditions all around. Got more than enough food on us. Just gonna prepare for the ascent by getting rid of some weight. Alright. We could harvest this for a whole bunch of cloth, but at the moment we'll keep it in condition. Is this? Yeah. We harvest these, which takes an hour and a half. We can repair these, maybe. Only if it succeeds, which it does. And that puts us at just over weight for when we get... This needs to be finished. So now we're at just 0.5. Well, at the end of the day, 0.5... If I drink our water that we need right now, how much does that free up? Okay, so in the morning we'll drink water and that'll free up the rest. So now it's, let's make our birch bark teas, have those prepped and ready to go, so that all we have to do is boil them. We should be good. Now let's just wait out time. What else can I prepare? Well, I mean, we can also drop that. That puts us at 34 anyways. So now we're ready to go. Clean. And... yeah, one more. Get us up to 97%. You clean. And one more, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Thing is, I'm also now starting to realize I probably could have been about halfway across the map if I had just gone the other route. Did I really save any time doing this? Alright. What's next? What is something else we can do here? I mean, most things are repaired enough. Let's repair this one. Brand new. Can repair this one then. That's completely fixed. There we go. Yeah, I think they're about equal, to be fair. And that's a whole different category. Drink a soda, get that liquid into us. Should be fine. As I say that. Okay, we were fine. Sitting there thinking like, I just said we're gonna be fine, so we're not gonna be, are we? But no, we were all right. Now it's make it our way to that spot. Alright, so now to retrace our steps from yesterday. Back up around the corner. Try not to break our legs doing this. There we go. Oh. Hopefully that one wolf is no longer going to be a problem. It's not. It's right there. Okay. Hopefully there's not a new wolf to be a problem. Because that often happens. At least to me it happens. Don't know if it's supposed to or not. I would imagine not. I would imagine once you clear an area of wolves, you're supposed to be good for a little bit. I suppose it also would depend on how quickly you eliminate said wolves. Like, going through an entire map and wiping out the wolf population probably isn't the easiest or smartest way to do it. No. But in theory, and, you know, with level 5 cooking where you don't have to worry about parasites, you could in theory take care of the whole problem all by itself. Let's get up here. Okay, yeah, we should be fine for the second rope climb we gotta do. Always take a quick 1-minute nap. Or 1-hour nap. We absolutely had to. So now we can go over here. Benefit being, we could... You know? It's not a bad idea. It also recovers our thermal, or warmth, whatever. Get us a little bit of warmth back, a little bit of our fatigue back. So that this next climb isn't as much of a now you're done for the day. What is this? It's a snow shelter somebody made. Yeah, okay. The fire log and spray paint. So if we're in here, we're now warm. And you can rest for an hour. That's actually probably an even better spot to do it than where we were looking. Where we did it before. So I just want to get the fatigue all the way up. Or as close to up as I'm gonna get. So now we gotta do our final climb. It's not ideal, but this is a way to go. This is the quote-unquote fast way. And I'm thinking we'll take the exploration route on our way down. Do we have enough? You know what? Let's step out on the ledge. Cover stamina. Cover stamina. Cover fatigue. I know I'm burning a lot of time, but I'm also doing this because I want to be careful about it. Oh, come on. There we go. Let me grab the rope, please. Just grab the rope. So I did not want to overconfidently step forward and go falling down the cliff. That would have been bad. Alright, so now that we're up here, should be the gold mine nearby. From what I understand. Oh, we've got another climb to do. Really? Okay. And this is why I was sitting here going like, this might be overconfident. Because it really is. Alright. We're in a covered area. We're pretty safe here. And we're pretty warm. Gonna get a little bit of our fatigue back. This is the long climb. Let's go. Come on, we can do this. We got this. I think there's a ledge halfway up, or 3/4 up. Yeah, that's the ledge. Okay, so we can stop there, we can rest, get our stamina back. Come on. Come on, Astrid, you can do this. There we go. Recover. Let's do 2 hours. Again, to get fatigue back. So that we're not completely done after this climb's over. Let's drink this for some calories and the hydration. Don't want to burn through our big food sources until we're pretty well ready to head back down. Another reason we're going to go down the long way is to hit the zones that it will have food potentially for us to grab. Okay. So now I think this is the top part. This is where we were trying to get to. And if I just keep following more towards the left side, we should hit the mining camp. Question is, what's up here with us? Because I don't know that answer. From what I've seen of Survivor Mike and Zachnathane's videos, I think there's wolf and bear potentially up here. I just don't know myself. That's not the way down. Okay, so there's the mining camp. Let's harvest this while we're here. So I think they ran into wolf at some point here. Or was it a bear? This looks really cool. Sure, it looks even cooler, you know, without the fog. Got a flare. Some more birch. Are we even heading the right way is the question. I think so, but I don't... I mean, I'm ready and prepared for a long... potentially long stay here, but I don't necessarily want to have a long stay here if I don't have to. Alright, so we're starting to run low here on fatigue. Let's just fill up calories a little bit. Don't have to, but... Alright, so we know where we can stay for the night if we need to. We just come back to this place. I swear this is where the gold mine is supposed to be. Is up here somewhere. Rifle ammo. Just a whole box of it. Signpost. Because that leads back that way. So where are we in conjunction to where we're trying to go? That is the real question here. or in comparison to where we're trying to go. What's in here? Balaclava, fleece cowl, water. Okay. That's not too bad. I think if it was in better repair, it would be even better. Alright. And then this just leads to that drawbridge, or a rope bridge, doesn't it? So where's the cave from here? Or the gold mine, rather. Where the technical backpack's supposed to be. Okay, so that's a climb down. Alright, I consulted a map because I was completely lost. No, I'm too far. I've gone way too far. It's back near where that one cave is. That's basically where I need to go. And that is now a little ways back from us, but I need to figure out now where and how to get down. Is this the spot where I go down? Don't think it is. No, because that's that one valley between the two areas. It's gotta be that spot with the overhang and the winch elevator. Do I need a rope? Is that why that's like that? And here's the cave for staying the night, if we need it. And it's good that it's there, because I'm dumb, for lack of any other term here. Let's see. Do I see a way down? Yeah, because there's the mining camp. And I get the feeling that if I had a rope, I could attach it here. Yep. If I had a rope. And that would allow me to just climb down. Is there a way to billy goat this? Sure, there probably is. Back. Let's just survey the area quick. Alright, so yeah, there's a climb down, ptarmigan nest, plastic container, the mine. So that looks like my option is to go over here and billy goat down. I don't like that option. It does not look good. Maybe I need to watch a video, I don't know, about how other people do this. Let's head back to the cave for a minute, regroup, and think about how I want to try and do this. Cave. I mean, not that I need to be over here, but I was thinking maybe there's a rope here that I missed or already immediately forgot about. No. No rope. No joy. Shoot. Okay. I know where I'm going. It's like, I'm not seeing a billy goat path. I'm not seeing one. There's gotta be one. I know I could swear I've seen one before. Thank you, Zach Nafane, again, for your videos. Check him out if you like The Long Dark. And Survivor Mike. They're both really good. Far better than me. But, so yeah, we go up this way. And from here, we basically go back to where we came up. Following the edge here. So We go here. And... oh, don't try to step through the burdock roots, apparently. Where exactly was it? Was it here, or was it the next valley over? Or the next little bit over? No, this is it. So you crouch, and just kind of slowly make your way down and around. Oh, this looks a little steeper than it was on his video. But, oh, this should be fine. You just want to go slow. If you crouch, you're almost guaranteed not to get bumped off of the hill. Thing is, you don't want to go flying because then you'll take fall damage. Now, there is the possibility of breaking, or spraining, not breaking, but, I mean, your character acts like you've broken something, but spraining a limb. But you're more or less safe. As long as you crouch, you won't go flying off. And there we are. We're at the bottom where that rope would have been. Now we can head this way. Bunch of rabbits. Are those all birch branches? Or saplings? I think those are all birch saplings. Well, we might as well grab them while we're here. So I don't foresee us coming back exactly. And I'm not, you know, that would be a bit of a stretch to come back here for these. Could always just come back for the fun of it though, I guess. Alright. I know we're taking on a bit of weight here, Astrid, but there's a method to this madness. Yeah, because we're barely over the weight limit. Once we grab the tactical bag we're technical. I think it's technical. I've been saying both. We'll be higher on our weight limit as well. It's a permanent boost, thankfully. Oh, hey, we found a hatchet. Of course, it's going to be in the most desolate, difficult to get to location. Alright. Enough complaining, though. Where is the bag from here? I think it's in the mine, isn't it? I'm just going to check out here in case. Alright. Yeah, I don't see it here. So it's got to be in the mine. And I've never been here, to be fair. Alright. Well, don't really have too much option but to use this. Where in here is this bag? Well, clean your kill. Cotton scarf. I mean, I imagine if I just follow my way through the cave, it'll be out in the open. Somewhere. Grab some coal, because we can always use it as a fire. I should have grabbed a stick. Something to increase the chance of lighting the fire successfully. Let's see. And let's check over here first. It's a good torch. Maybe good. I didn't actually look at it. Matches. Where could it be? Alright, so it's not going to be here then. Let's make our way deeper in. Not over there. Oh, of course, this is sounding very wet. Walking on this ice. But it's not water, because we're not getting rest, or we're not getting a thermal taken away from us. I suppose. Where? It's like, did I hear a wolf? Rifle cartridges. A hammer. Oh, that's gonna make us real heavy, to be fair. We may just be dropping that at the end of this cave. Let's see what happens, but there's the backpack. Okay. Sturdier backpack with all the bells and whistles. You can carry more gear before becoming encumbered. And that puts us at... Okay, so we'd be at 40 when we get done. Whoops. Let's pick this back out. There. I want to be able to see for a minute. So we're at 44. No matter what I do, it's not going to be great. Mackinac jacket is pretty dang good. Obviously. So let's worry about that. Glad I had my good backpack with me on this trip. Some chest pain on the trek past the high falls, but I expected that after the last surgery. Just going to hunker down in here until the storm passes. High point at Wolf's Jaw and then head for home. Oof. My dude. You probably shouldn't have been coming here at that point. Alright, should we rest? Thinking that's going to be the best option here. So with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to keep up with me. And, you know, share memes and discuss what to do next in the videos or to do for another series. Link is in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day.